What is happening, y'all? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to God of War. Now, we could
Now we just
press
need to figure
right
out
on
what
with the
door
main
it is.
story,
It has to be somewhere around
or
the temple.
we could hop in a boat and we can go get that stuff for for Sindri and Brock, which I think ultimately will probably work out more in our favor. Speaking of things working out in our favor, are there any goodies down here that I'm missing? This is just where I reassign the stuff. No, there is goodies. Alright, so we need a ship. Where can I find myself a ship? Is there one down yonder? There is indeed. Alright, let's cast off.
Oh, you're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Well, mainly, we want to go get the thing for Brock and Sindri. Which I am hoping this will take me to. I think we should be able to just follow the waypoint. Hopefully.
Mimir,
Got some coins along the way.
why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed.
The God of War that trusts people's better nature seems
They
very
retreated.
naive.
The tower disappeared. No giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
He's quite misguided. Seems like you should know better as a God of War, right? You would think, at least. Button, who's got the button? I just saw a trailer before I started this recording episode, actually, for the movie Weapons, and I saw a couple of clips from it, and I really want to see that movie. I know it's old news now, it's been out for a little bit, but man, I would like to see that movie. It looks fun. It looks good from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I just saw a clip of like a bunch of like child zombies essentially chasing down looked like a teacher or something. It's an old lady. And just like mauling her. That looked really interesting. I could not watch that with my girlfriend though. My girlfriend is a gigantic scaredy cat. She gets scared of everything. Bless her little heart.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right
Here.
there.
Come, Addy boy. But yeah, I do want to watch that movie though. I might find a way to watch that later. Which I guess if I do, I'll report back on that next episode of this.
Look here.
Let you guys know how it went.
It says,
Blades of Chaos are looking
"Glory to
mean now.
Motsignir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
I don't think they got the peace part. You here alone? I expected Brock.
Greetings, and welcome to Konungsgard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves,
So all that fun stuff.
unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Okay, well I know we don't have anything to upgrade. Last time we literally just came from the
Whoa.
shop, so...
Look, it's another dragon,
I see it, boy.
chained. I hope we can find the binding shrines.
Where are
This
you
place
seeing?
is
Oh,
huge.
that's where it is. I was like, where are you seeing the chained dragon, kid? This place is huge.
Focus up!
See ya!
Please, don't get up. Thought he was gonna throw a spear at me. Oh shit. Okay, I like the stance switch we got for the blades. The stance switch works very well.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
You got balls to step out on Kratos like that. Oh, rude. Hardened steel. Getting a 2-4 with the hardened steel is good. I did do some crafting in between episodes. You probably noticed my waist guard and my shoulder guards are a little different. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna mess with the Muspelheim stuff and the Niflheim stuff.
Be ready!
Alright. I love the Blades of Chaos so much.
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Hey, buddy boy.
Shit!
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Potently powerful.
Excrement.
The head is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
The dragon shit is powerful. Oh, that's the final workshop portal. It's just the best to use. They're so much fun. I wish. I hope when we play Ragnarok, we have them from jump. Come on now. Throw it at me then. Spot. Yeah, I hope I get the Blades of Chaos immediately in Ragnarok. I hope I don't have to mess around getting them. I would be sad about it after having it for so long towards the back end of this game. Get up to that. I guess we'll see. Keep going forward for now.
That's an impressive front door.
Tell me.
These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
We don't have to sound so surprised. Been through a lot, you and I. Weird if we didn't trust each other. Yeah, that one's bad. Yeah, that one is bad. That finisher is rough. That's tough. Pulling the jaw down the whole body is tough. Oos. Hmm.
Enemies ahead!
Open wide. The one shotting him with that ability is insane. That's why I don't stress about ancients anymore. Leader Sigil of Runic Power. Poison resistance. Yeah, once you have that Frostbeam of the Ancients, or Wrath of the Ancients, or whatever it's called, it's over. Anything that has crit spot damage just dies. It's also really good for the Valkyries. I think that's how I got the Valkyries done originally. Let's go see what we're putting that before we pick it up. Cross there. Hope we can make it in time. A little slow. Yeah, there's no way we make that in time. Can I move you? Where I need to get it to. That's my crystal for the start zone, I think. How do I get you? I don't think... There's no way it travels that far, right? I don't think the Blades of Chaos reach that far. Let's take a look. I'll suck you from behind to make it faster. Don't put that out of context. I was gonna say, there's no way it reaches that far. Oh, the gem goes in there, and then that creates a bridge so that I can actually travel the distance. I assume. Yeah, let's go back. Let's get that gem. Yeah, because if we have the gem, then I can literally just run across and it won't make a difference. Plant it right there, and then we can just walk straight across with the stuff. Where did it wash up? What did it wash up? You would have thought it would have stopped like that. Huh. Am I blind? Let me backtrack my steps real fast. There's no way it went through this wooden pallet, so it should be right here. That's where it should have washed up. Like here. You would have imagined somewhere along here. That's where I dropped it, and it definitely came down this part of the stream. Well, let's check right side real fast then. And see if it by chance did just wash up further down. But I don't think you can climb with it, so I wouldn't get it back over there.
Pretty hurt.
Yeah, I got no idea where that crystal ended up. You would think it would be relatively easy to find. Hindsight, I should have just gone the way he went and then climbed down for that. So now I gotta go back for the chest, but still. I have no idea where my crystal flew away to.
There he is. Or she is? Are these boy or girl dragons?
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
Stings a little.
Let's try down.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it. Look out, behind you! That's the one behind you, brother! I felt that one, brother!
That was difficult.
More difficult than it should have been. That was easy.
Focus up, boy!
That runic attack is a very good representation of how much I hate that enemy. Still have not seen where that crystal went.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Boy,
Sir.
Read it up for us.
Okay. That's going in the journal.
I wish he told more of a story every time he got one of those. I doubt this is gonna take us to the crystal, but at this point I'm pretty... Let's back up a little from that, shall we?
Father, you!
Brother. I wish you would stop too. I'm trying to free you.
One more to go.
you enjoy freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing to do.
Still think that.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes, the Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Motsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrathikr, the very armor you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
That's kind of what my crystal would be in here. Maybe it's washed up somewhere further upstream now that I drained the lake. Maybe. You still would think it would have stopped somewhere around here though, right? Given the bridges and all that stuff. Yeah, won't make much sense to me, but we'll go back to the main gate. We'll see if anything has changed over yonder. Back through here for it anyway, I think.
Looks like it needs 3 entry stones.
Well, that's 2.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
The enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
Good. Eyes open for where that crystal washed up. I wonder if it just didn't work and it's still hung up there. Like it doesn't count like I actually knocked it down because I ran away when I threw the axe, maybe? See if we can go figure that out. Wherever I knocked it down, I don't actually remember. Probably up here, right? Past the thing. See if I can figure out where the hell it is from looking at it. Oh my god. I'm upset. I'm definitely upset. I just went on such a grand detour for this stupid gem. And it was right there the whole time. I'm a little upset. I'm definitely tilted. Why didn't you guys tell me? It's crazy.
Focus up, boy.
Copy. Come on, Kratos. Walk of shame with the gem that we spent 20 minutes looking for that was right in front of us. The walk of shame. Am I even taking this the right way? Damn it. Oh, I'm not. It has to be down there. More Walk of Shame, brought to you, sponsored by Apparition Let's Plays. We'll run this thing back down. I don't know if you actually have a choice with these dragons, whether you kill them or can kill them, or if you're just supposed to free them. Because obviously I always pick free. I never kill them.
Whoa! I almost wish they were harder. Is that weird?
Just cleaning them out with runic attacks. The beauty of cooldowns that aren't shared. Okay, now we should be able to just snag the thing and then sprint straight across. Need that health potion.
Mimir, why did the Dwarf King want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Dve Grathikar. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well,
Spirits and magic enchantments.
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble, and rarely does it pay off.
if you say so.
Well, we might be about to prove it to you.
We're in. Okay, here we go. Huh, it's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Doubtful.
Here, boy. Another one.
Stargather. Wow, that's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7? 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Puts people down to size. Odin's trigger man, basically. Okay, so that's looking like it's the way. But let's go this way. You all know the drill at this point if you watch me for any amount of time. Always trying to figure out what the right way to go is so I can go the wrong way first. Mark of the Element increases the rate of permafrost or immolation. I'm good on that. I'll kill you though out of spite.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
You hear in the past.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hellwalker! Here we go!
Oh. Punch the loot right out of him.
What's your left?
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. A blood trail.
Deadly grips of vitality. Low perk activation. Nah, I'm not interested in the health bursts. I want to have all this rune stone like finding stuff that I have slotted into Atreus and me. I'm always gonna have enough health. I'd rather have the damage boost.
Where's a passage behind this throne?
A secret passage!
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
And maybe the last binding thing for the dragon is behind here. Guess we found the king.
Moldsignir.
That's the armor, it didn't do him good. Well, I guess technically, he said he didn't have all 3, so...
Boy,
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down. The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful.
Heavy runic
They once
attack. A
made an
deadly slam that
unbreakable
creates a
chain out of
small
little more than
tear
a cat's
under
footstep
up to
and
4
burns spit.
enemies. Oh. That's interesting. But upgraded to 2, it gets 1 damage and 1 burn. So this will be better at rank 3, but this is interesting.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
That's a very valid point. I think we ever did find the next piece of that dragon altar. Where's the third bell at? It's gotta be close if I can pop it while we're messing with this stuff. Hold that thought, I guess. Round that shortcut back to the shop. Look at you guys.
I'm not ready. Tell me when.
Give him what for?
So we succeeded in that assignment. So I still gotta find that next bell before we mess around with anything else. Unless the backside of the other bell would count. Let's check something. Okay, yeah, that one has two. What do we get? Symbol of defiance.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conan's Guard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble, like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Okay, let's go find out if we got all the dragon's bindings. Maybe actually, let's see. No, we didn't. We're missing one. Where it would be, I'm not sure. Where's your last binding, buddy boy? Let's see if we can see it if we wrap. I recall passing it, but doesn't mean I didn't. We just gotta take this stuff back to Brock and Sindri. I mean, I feel like I could spend forever looking around for it in here, so we've already been going for around 40 minutes, so let's just take this stuff back to Brock and Sindri. And then I can come back for the last Dragon Stone. I'll figure it out and then start the next episode there before we progress. I don't want to have this thing take too long. This is the way we came in, right? Yeah, this way. Because I pulled that chest as we started. Yeah, that's the way to the chest. I was just making sure I didn't miss that, and then that's why the dragon was still chained.
Found the legendary materials? Incredible. Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
I didn't think we'd see you out here, since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Alright guys, so I am gonna go get a lookout for that final dragon altar then, and then I'll catch you guys back here in the next episode. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you're new here, don't forget to check out those links in the description below. Want to support what I do. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more God of War. Take care everybody, have a great day.